The impossible made possible. How a desert nation achieved a water surplus. Israel, a country predominantly born in an arid region, faced existential water scarcity for decades. Yet today, this nation not only secures its own water needs, but actively produces a surplus. This monumental achievement is the result of a multi-generational, $10 billion commitment to pioneering engineering and groundbreaking water technology. Join us on a deep dive into the complex infrastructure often referred to as Israel's Artificial River Project. This is not one single canal, but a vast interconnected network, a water highway that redefines sustainable living in the desert. Phase 1. The Historical Imperative, the National Water Carrier, NWC Legacy. Our journey begins by establishing the historical context. In the 1950s, Israel's rapidly growing population and the dream of making the desert bloom clashed violently with limited natural water sources, primarily the shrinking Sea of Galilee, Kinneret. The founding fathers, notably David Ben-Gurion, recognized that survival required a bold engineering solution. The result was the National Water Carrier, NWC, completed in 1964. This project represented the initial multi-million-dollar investment that forms the core of today's $10 billion infrastructure. The NWC is a colossal 130-kilometer network of pipes, tunnels, and open canals designed to channel water from the Galilee in the wet north to the population centers and agricultural lands in the arid south, particularly the Negev Desert. We explore the engineering marvel of the Eshid Kinroat Pumping Station, a critical facility that defies gravity by lifting water hundreds of meters high before it begins its southward journey. We showcase vintage footage of the NWC's construction, emphasizing the sheer political will and labor required to complete such a mega project in the young nation's challenging terrain. The NWC became the political and economic backbone of Israel, enabling settlements and vast agricultural growth in previously barren land. Phase 2. The Modern Miracle, the Desalination Revolution. While the NWC provided a distribution network, the source of water remained vulnerable. The real game changer, and the focus of much of the modern $10 billion investment, is desalination. We take you inside one of the massive coastal desalination plants, such as Sorek or Ashkelon. These facilities utilize state-of-the-art reverse osmosis, or RO, technology. Through simple 3D graphics, we demystify the RO process, showing how high-pressure pumps force seawater through fine membranes, effectively stripping away salt and impurities. Israel pioneered this technology, achieving unprecedented efficiency and drastically lowering the cost of producing potable water. Today, the majority of Israel's drinking water comes from these plants, guaranteeing water security independent of seasonal rainfall or political instability. We also examine the complex but necessary process of brine disposal, concentrated salt water, highlighting the environmental solutions used to mitigate its impact on the Mediterranean ecosystem. The success of this desalination program serves as a blueprint for arid regions worldwide. Phase 3. The Sustainable Loop, Recycling and Reverse Pumping. Israel's true triumph lies in its holistic approach to sustainability, closing the water loop in two revolutionary ways. Wastewater recycling. Israel recycles over 90% of its wastewater, making it the world leader in this field. We showcase the advanced filtration at the Chef Dan wastewater treatment plant, where sewage is purified through complex tertiary filtration and deep sand basins. This recycled water is not used for drinking, but is primarily channeled for precision agriculture via Israel-invented drip irrigation systems, freeing up precious desalinated water for domestic consumption. Reverse pumping. The most symbolic and recent development is the project to pump clean desalinated water back into the Sea of Galilee. Historically, the lake was drained by the NWC. Now it is being replenished. We illustrate this innovative solution, which stabilizes the lake's ecology and provides a massive freshwater reserve, demonstrating Israel's commitment to fixing past environmental strains. Phase 4. Geopolitics and Global Blueprint. The artificial river project extends beyond Israel's borders. We analyze the geopolitical impact of Israel's water success, including complex water-sharing agreements with neighboring Jordan and Palestine. The availability of water acts as a critical tool for water diplomacy in the region. We also touch on the highly ambitious Red Sea-Dead Sea water conveyance project, designed to stabilize the shrinking Dead Sea and provide additional desalination capacity for regional partners. This complex infrastructure, alongside Israel's global export of water technology, from drip irrigation systems to leak detection, solidifies its position as a world leader in solving 21st-century water challenges. The $10 billion investment is more than infrastructure. It is a legacy defining national survival, technological supremacy, and a model for sustainable living on a planet facing increasingly severe climate change and water scarcity. Fire up the like button if you found this engineering feat astounding, and subscribe for more mega project documentaries.
Wastewater enters the tertiary treatment stage, where UV lamps disinfect the flow. It then moves to the...
Using recycled water is essential for us here. It allows these crops to thrive even during dry spells.
The reverse pump breakthrough. We are witnessing the groundbreaking project of pumping desalinated water back into the Sea of Galilee.
The primary benefit we've seen is the stabilization of the ecosystem. This replenishment is vital for the biodiversity here.
This isn't just a body of water.
It's the heart of our history.
Exactly. It's a source of life that we must protect for the future.
Okay, I'm turning it on. The South Field needs it.
Good call. That ought to save us a lot of water.
Reroute flow to sector gamma immediately. Confirm pressure stabilization.
The reclaimed water quality is consistently high enough for the heat exchangers.
Absolutely, and this significantly reduces the burden on the municipal supply.
This is the realization of a sustainable water future. Through innovation in desalination and waste.
Empathic. The new water sharing agreements between Jordan and Palestine represent a crucial step towards sustainable regional cooperation.
This simulation reveals the dramatic rate at which the Dead Sea is shrinking, projecting a 7%.
From advanced desalination to innovative irrigation, Israel's water solutions are now flowing across borders.
The influx of Red Sea water, the gypsum formation alone, could irreversibly alter the unique microbial ecosystem of the Dead Sea. We cannot ignore these risks.
From the fields of India to the vineyards of California, Israeli water technology is creating a sustainable future.
This demonstrates how these projects have secured Israel's food security, particularly through our advancements in sustainable desert agriculture.
Overcoming these political hurdles requires unprecedented cooperation. The massive costs of infrastructure and management remain the primary barrier.
This is not a single river, but rather a complex, meticulously engineered network.
This blueprint, combining innovation and partnership, allows us to transform arid regions
great thirst nearly broke us. Yet, from the dust of our struggle came forth the wharf triumph.
Brutal. The data on climate migration is alarming. We're seeing unprecedented shifts.
And the energy demands for these populations.
The innovation loop covers research, desalination, recycling, and...
The cost of complacency is steep. When we neglect the need for continuous investment, the gear...
We have a critical failure on Sector 4.
Rerouting power now. Stabilization should occur within the minute.
The $10 billion legacy isn't just an investment in infrastructure, it's an investment in them. It's the promise.
Water is a human right and a catalyst for peace.